Hey guys. I'm in my husband's therapy room today, slightly different background. While I start work on my home office. Right. Good morning, good morning. I want to talk to you today about something that I don't normally talk about very much because it's either going to inspire you straight away or it's going to make you go, oh, what a load of rubbish, and switch off. So I'd just like to invite you just to hang around for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on here for long. Just to chat about something that I'm really passionate about and someone that I hang out with on Instagram quite a lot, Caroline Clapperton. She's also very keen about, but we don't talk about that much. And that is the subject of abundance. Don't switch off, okay? Stay with me. And I want to talk about this because I have this, feeling that, not a feeling, I know that since March 2020, we have been really plonked in a situation of lack and scarcity and not having and not being able to, and fear and worry and sadness and loneliness and all this stuff that's negative and lacking and like scarcity, all the stuff you don't have. All the things that you used to be able to do and then you haven't been able to. It's not good for us. It's negative. It brings us down. It impacts our immune system, which is ironic. Our general mood, our relationships. I mean, if you look at the stats, domestic abuse, divorce, child abuse, everything has skyrocketed because of the situation we've been in. But I want to talk to you today about the flip side of that and the idea that there is always abundance available to us if we look for it. So what does abundance mean? Because for some people it puts them off. It basically means plenty. It's the idea that there is plenty and that you can grow and that you can become more, you can have more. Everything in nature can be more. So instead of us feeling like there is not enough and we can't do this and we're not allowed to do that, it's about knowing that there is plenty. There is always plenty. You can grow and you can become more at any point in your life and for everybody around you. I mean, actually, when I was doing a bit of research on this morning before I came on here, there are references to abundance going right back to the Bible. I mean, this is not a new, I hate the phrase woo-woo, this is not a new hippie woo-woo thing. It's just a state of mind, it's a mindset, and it goes back to, thousands of years. So, one way to start to break this down is with one of my favourite tools, which I use with all of my clients. And, it's damn popular, so what can I say? People come to me for this, so I'm going to share it with you, and that is tapping, because while you're doing that, you're breaking down any negative beliefs, stuff you've learnt when you were young that don't serve you anymore. It brings up negative emotions that you can get rid of. Anything that's inside of you that is subconsciously stopping you from being abundant, having a life of plenty and growth and having and achieving all that you dream of. Hey, perfect guest joining us now, who would, I'm sure she'd love to just pop on and also talk about abundance and the allowing of things into your life, because what we do is we stop it. We stop it with the way we think, the way we act, what we believe, the people we hang out with, the stuff we read on social media and in the press. So I just want you to take a few minutes with me now. Just go with this, okay? You've all been here before. If you haven't, just follow, don't ask questions, just allow, okay? And if you think this is nuts, great, carry on, because I love that. See how you feel in a couple of minutes. Just repeat after me while you're tapping gently on either of the side of either hand. It doesn't matter which. And just be comfortable, and this won't take long. Even though there is never enough for us, I choose to believe in abundance today. Top of the head. I don't feel safe believing that there is enough. Inside of the eye. It feels silly to believe that there is enough for everybody. Outside of the eyebrow, on the temple point, I don't believe in prosperity. Under the eye, on the socket bone, either side, How can there be enough for everybody when I don't see it? Under the nose, there has never been enough. Under the lip. So maybe I have got into the habit of believing there never will be enough. Collarbone points, I just have a feel anywhere that's those knobbly points, under both or one. Having enough sounds like hard work. Then under the arm, 2 or 3 inches under the armpit either side. I think it's easier to just stay where I am. And then across the wrist point. I wish I had more, but I don't know how to achieve it. Take a nice deep breath. Just see how that feels saying those words to you. Everybody feels different. Some of that will ring true for you. Maybe it's making you feel a bit miserable that you don't have all these things that you dream of. And then you do believe that there just isn't ever going to be enough. And if that is the case, I would invite you to look at this video at the end and repeat that verse, that round of tapping, until you start to feel that it's not so true for you. Okay? Starting to bring that negativity down and releasing anything in the background that's holding you back. And let's go again with a more positive round. Even though I used to believe there was not enough for everybody, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. I choose to believe that there is enough now. I choose to believe that there is plenty for all of us. I am grateful for feeling abundant. I choose success now. I am excited to know that there is enough now. And there is plenty for all of us. I can feel a world of opportunity opening up before me. And I understand now that it was there all along. And now that I can see it, I feel it clearly. Because I choose abundance now. Take a deep breath. If you're watching this later and you want to repeat this, do that. Repeat the negative round until you feel that it's not so true for you. Move on to that positive round and again repeat that until you really, really, truly believe it, okay? Abundance is available to all of us. It is out there for the taking. You just need to be focusing your mind differently. It is a mindset, okay? It's not anything else. It's not magic. It's not only for the lucky people because that's your limiting beliefs playing you up. This stuff is out there. I've been using it. I'm seeing the results. I know gazillions of people that do the same, okay? It is available to all of you, all of us, everybody. So what I would suggest is one little follow-up exercise to this tapping session, if you want to dig a little bit deeper, is look around you today. You're welcome. Look around you today and focus on what you do have in your life, okay? Swap that from what you don't have because our brain has a negativity bias. It is natural for us to focus on what we don't have. But I'm asking you today to turn that on its head. Focus on what you do have. I don't want you to compare yourself to anybody else when you do this. On social media, in your own personal life, I just want you to focus on what you do have. The smallest things to the biggest things. No wanting, no feeling of needing. Just knowing that you already have so much in your life. And once you start to feel that, you'll notice more because you're starting to change the neural pathways in your mind and breaking the pattern of how you've been thinking up until now. I'm going to leave it with you because I don't want to take up any more of your time. I hope this has been helpful. Drop me a line if you've used this. Let me know how it feels. If you want to find out more about this topic of plenty and that there is plenty and that there is abundance available to all of us, then I'm all ears. Drop me a DM. I'll also be popping on here tomorrow with a live coaching session where I'll be teaching you some different exercises to start to bring more positivity and abundance into your life. And I will see you then. Thank you for joining me.